Oh, hey there, baby. How's it going? Yeah. This is my bro, Edward Kenway. Yeah. I know exactly why you're here. You want to see my computer?
What is up, everyone? Welcome to a new update video, and this is for summer 2014 for the channel. Summer hasn't quite started yet, and I imagine those of you who are in school, your schools are either already ended or it's ending soon. Me, on the other hand, my school year doesn't end till June 16th, which is in a couple of weeks, and I still have some testing and finals and stuff like that, but that won't stop me from working on the channel. Of course, as you know, or as you should know, school always comes first for me, and that's really something that I give advice to you in real life. If you do have school, school should come first over gaming, YouTubing, whatever your hobby is, because in the end, whatever, just do it for your parents, okay? Do it for your parents. But yeah, I got a lot of exciting plans for the channel, and this video is gonna be packed, so I'm not gonna hesitate. Let's get into details. So first off, I'm going to wish all those families out there who have a person in your family who's currently in service for the military, or any of your relatives or ancestors who've fought in previous wars. I completely respect those people that are out in service, because today was Memorial Day, and I hope you had a good Memorial Day. But beyond that, we came here to talk about the channel, so let's get talking about the channel. So first off, I nearly have, and who knows by the time I'm uploading this, 2,000 subs. Cue the excitement. What? Oh, another tree.
And someone's like, nope. Can you even see the abilities or something on here in the chat? Or
oh, hey, he's back.
How do you have what, Nico? Okay.
no, he's not. He's just
Well then.
dancing.
I see you guys were productive while I was gone.
Yeah, we're dancing.
Okay, yeah. Well, that was a pretty fun party. But seriously, guys, thank you to all individual 2,000 of you who've come across my channel in your time, took a chance to sub. I bet one of those is me, and okay, actually 2 of those is probably me. I can't subscribe to myself and mine to their channel, whatever. But thanks to all of you who've done that, who've shown me your support, shown me that you want to see videos from this channel, and I plan to deliver. Like I said, this summer's packed with content, a lot of new and interesting things, so I encourage you not to skip through this video. To sit back, grab some popcorn, and take notes, if you will, because there's a lot of cool stuff I got planned. So, as part of 2,000 subs, I said that I'd be doing a special video. I don't think I will at this point, because I told everyone there was going to be something awesome, and I really can't, confirm that, because I haven't really thought of anything cool. Some ideas crossed my mind, such as a Q&A, a fun facts video, channel trailer. I had different ideas, but if there's anything you want me to do for a special video, throw your creative ideas in the comments below. One thing SaiTorrsVideos is tending to run low on lately is producers, but I do my best. Anyway, by the way, that intro you saw at the beginning of this video, not the sunglasses one, sorry, the other one after that, that is my new intro. I updated my intro because I updated VideoPad. So it looks a bit more cartoony, looks sort of like a moving comic book, which is kind of the look I'm going for. If you're interested in finding out what clips those games are from, you can just ask me in the comments below. I can explain to you. Other than that, the webcam, how the webcam is going to work with this channel. A lot of you have been wondering if I'm going to use like a face cam in my videos or stuff like PewDiePie or Tobuscus does, big YouTubers like that. I despise face cams because I think it's too distracting. On this channel, I'm trying to focus on commentary and good gameplay. I don't want my face distracting you, not to mention, I do consider myself to be a pretty reactionless person. That might be hard to tell at the beginning of this video. I'm just better at impersonations with my voice than the face or anything like that. Yeah. Not to mention, as many of you pointed out the other night when I uploaded my little update, you guys said I had really long hair, I looked like I needed a lot of sleep, and to be honest, it's something that runs in my family. You don't get sleep, you get giant bags under demise, but that's one thing. But anyway, let's talk about games. What's new? Well, coming tomorrow, or this could be today by the time I'm uploading this, Watch Dogs. Sorry, that was really weird. Watch Dogs is coming out on the 27th, which is, like I said, tomorrow today. And I have some awesome plans for this series. Basically, if you've never heard of Watch Dogs, you need to get a life. Second, if you still have no idea what Watch Dogs is after getting a life, Watch Dogs is basically, what if in the social network of the world, the network that really connects us all, the technological network, what if you could hack into that? What if you can control it? And it takes us to Chicago, which is a very interconnected city. In Watch Dogs, you have the ability to control traffic lights, bridges, crates, anything that runs on electricity, you can control, which is really awesome. You pretty much have access to the grid of Chicago. Not to mention, in Watch Dogs, they pretty much did a almost exact replication of Chicago. Okay, that's really exaggerating, but they've done a compressed realization of Chicago, which is really cool. I'm looking forward to this game immensely, mostly because it's sort of like up-to-date Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PC. Now, with Watch Dogs, I'm going to be uploading the first episode ASAP tomorrow because I'm preloading it currently on Steam. But when you do see a video, like it. And I'm not just saying like it just because you want to like it. If you want to see new uploads, I'm going to base uploads on liking. For every Watch Dogs video that hits 15 likes, which is a bit higher than average, I'll upload another Watch Dogs video. The views are there, but a lot of you don't like. And that's not bad, but it shows me that you really care about seeing the next episode if you like. So at the end of a Watch Dogs video, when you're done watching it, I'll occur just in the actual video. If you really enjoyed it, just click like. Simple as that. After I see 15, the first moment I see 15, I go ahead and upload the next episode. It doesn't matter how many views there are, just like and I'll upload the next episode. Pretty simple, right? And as how this is going to affect LEGO Star Wars 3 and KOTOR, for those of you who've been watching those series, which, thank you if you have. Those have been getting a lot of support lately. People have been sending me stuff on Twitter, retweeting my tweets, been leaving very nice comments and complimenting my channel. It's really cool. I'm glad you guys are into the series. These series will suffer a bit, and by bit I mean kind of a lot. I'll try to upload at least one of these videos a day, and they'll alternate. For example, on Monday, LEGO, on Tuesday, KOTOR, on Wednesday, LEGO, on Thursday, KOTOR. You get the idea. I'm going to try to alternate as often as possible, because LEGO Star Wars Clone Wars is a short game, KOTOR is a long game, so we'll have to see how it goes. Now, that's all I got to say about Watch Dogs. Please, 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 check out my video when it comes tomorrow. I hope you do. Now, let's talk about Thief. Let's get that out of the way really quickly. Last month I asked you what I should do with Thief, because Thief, I'd never finished the game, and I kind of just stopped at some point because I was really busy, and you guys kind of just stopped watching, which you can't blame. Thief is actually, it really doesn't, it's not a game that I really should have done. It was kind of a waste of my money, a waste of my, you know, assurance that people would watch it because it is a new title. Of course, you guys did view, but it just didn't pay off in the end. I took your suggestions. A couple people said I should make it more funny, edit it in a good way, skip out the boring parts, which I usually try to do, but I'm going to try to do that even more. I'm going to upload the remaining chapters one at one. It's just like 3 more chapters, which means about 3 more videos. A chapter per video, and they'll be long videos, mind you, but it'll just get this stuff out of the way for those of you who care. So it's like, you know, here's the rest of the Thief for those of you who were interested in seeing it. That's Thief. Now let's go to SWTOR. First off, I want to apologize for not uploading like anything in the past month. It must be very disappointing considering this was the month of Star Wars and I did not upload like any SWTOR stuff, and I don't mean to kill you SWTOR viewers off on this channel, but I gotta address some personal things, more so how I feel about the game. I'm starting to question my subscription a little. I just feel like I'm not playing the game enough to get my money's worth out of it, and I feel like I've paid for it for a very long time, that it's just not worth it anymore. Not to mention there's a lot of other free, you know, better games that are consuming my time these days. PlanetSide 2, not to mention H1Z1 when that comes out in the fall. And those games are completely free. SWTOR is free, yes, but there's a substantial difference between preferred, free, and subscription. So I'm just considering that, but for the moment I will stay subscribed, at least for the summer. So update 2.8, Spoils of War is right around the corner on June 10th. This includes very little, except for one event, which is composed of slot machines. It's called Festival of Splendor. It's going to go for the entire summer, but it's going to, you know, include events that would allow you to rank up big rewards or tokens or cool speeders. I'll be doing a bit of videos on that, looking over the rewards, and if I do get a bunch of stuff from the event, I'll let you guys know. I'm going to be doing a new off series, and an off series is basically like GSI, where I just, you know, sort of did videos whenever there was nothing going on in SWTOR. Because it is ranked season on SWTOR, I'm going to be doing a PvP with SaiTorr. This is a weekly series, one video each week, that way, or one video every weekend. That way I can keep in touch with the game, and I can sort of get in a routine where I'm not, you know, running helter-skelter around the game trying to record something for you guys, GSI. But this is going to be fun. I might having guests or people. I'll be tweeting out something soon, or, you know, when I upload a PvP video this coming weekend, I might say a time that I'll usually log on Saturday morning that you can join me, message me, and we can get something going for PvP. Could be pretty fun, but there's no agenda to the series other than war zones and arenas. Very little else outside of that. It's just a way to deliver SWTOR content and do it in an entertaining way to people who still watch. Not like you shouldn't watch, but I know there's a big fan base of you. Galactic Starfighter is up next. I've always really liked Galactic Starfighter, but the thing I found unfortunate is that a lot of people don't. So I want to do something to change that. I'm going to do SaiTorr a favor as much as possible, depends on views of course, and I'm going to help people who, you know, like Galactic Starfighter but aren't very good at it. I'm going to be making a Galactic Starfighter guide. This is basically a homage to the Battle of Umbara guide I made a couple years ago for Clone Wars Adventures, which game is now deceased, but for Galactic Starfighter, I am making a guide. Now, this is going to be a very complex guide. It's going to include detailed explanations on how everything works, breaking it down in the easiest way possible, recommended loadouts, recommended keybinds, maneuvers, how to best pilot your ship, the purpose of all game modes, how to manipulate the game mode, as well as some pretty kick-ass gameplay as often as possible. This video is going to take me, I expect this video to be out at least before July 4th. That's my goal. I'm going to try to work on it every weekend as much as possible. But since this is such a big project, and I was a little cross-eyed after making the Battle of Umbara last 2 years ago for Clone Wars Adventures, since it was so much information packed into at least 2 videos. I want to give you guys a chance to help out, and at least give me some cool stuff. If you want gameplay to be used in my video, or if you have advice, if you have general advice about Galactic Starfighter, say you're actually good at the game, and you want to send me gameplay, or you want to send me advice and stuff that might feel important, then you can comment or tweet at me at SaiTorrsVideos on Twitter. And if you do comment or you do tweet, use the hashtag GSFTips. It'll be in the video as you see it right now. With GSFF tips, I'll take your comments or your video or your tip, whatever it is, into consideration. Your video might be included in my upload. It's all about demonstration and example. I'm not just going to be like, here's a montage of cool gameplay. But that's something, that's your chance to help me out with an actual video instead of giving me ideas. This one you can actually literally help me out with making the video. So let's talk about new series. This is always fun. I got a lot of cool stuff over the summer. On June 10th, 3 nights of E3. This is a mini-series I'm doing for covering E3 2014. If you've never heard of E3, go get a life. Second, after you got a life and you still don't know what E3 is, E3 is the Electronic Entertainment Expo. It is the ultimate video game convention. It's what every nerd looks forward to every year because websites like IGN, Machinima, GameSpot stream this all day. It's games every day, all day for the 3 days that it is, which is June 10th through the 12th. And I'm really excited about E3 this year. There's a lot of cool games coming out. Assassin's Creed Unity, Far Cry 4, Battlefront 3 is getting some footage. This is going to be on the Xbox One stage. You got tons of other stuff, The Division, The Witcher 3. I'm looking forward to The Witcher 3. So as you can see, my excitement is definitely pumped up for E3. So what I'm going to be doing every night is basically taking the summary of information that there is on everything that was revealed that day and put it into a nice little video for you guys that evening. If there's anything I specifically want to address, it will be in a separate video. I'm not going to be uploading any gameplays or trailers because that's how you get copyright flags and strikes. Advice for anyone who tries to upload anything, don't. It's not worth the views because you're going to get flagged, striked, your channel lost forever. Okay? But that's what I'm going to be doing. So if you're interested in E3, learning about what cool games are coming out this year, tune into my channel and I'll give you a video coverage every night. So this is going to be 3 nights of E3. On June 10th, also that day, which is a Saturday, a lot of you were really excited about Landmark. You guys liked my stream that I did with Craig, and there was actually a good following on it. And a lot of you did watch my video when I uploaded it a couple weekends back, and I didn't really get anywhere with it. I actually lost that claim that you saw in that video, so I'm really sorry about that, but, I stress but because butts are beautiful. That's really weird. Landmark will be making a return. It'll be making a pretty cool return. So I'll be continuing the Landmark beta series, and I'm going to be structuring it a lot differently. Instead of having to explain wads of information about how the game works, I'm going to find convenient ways to explain it to you while building stuff you want me to build. By using the hashtag #BuildIt in your comment or at your tweet, you know, at SaiTorrsVideos, you can tweet something you want me to build. And I'll take your suggestions and I'll put it into a straw poll. And at the end of every video, or at least in every video I upload, there'll be a straw poll in the description. In the straw poll, you can vote on what you want me to build the next week. And so every upload I do each weekend will be featuring the build that gets the most votes, or the build that you guys want me to do. So you can send me build ideas, and you can alternatively vote on build ideas, and I will build those things in Landmark, in the game, in the beta, which is really cool. I got some ideas already, and you should see a video on that pretty soon about what to do with Landmark, and in terms of how that goes. On June 26th, yes, it's pretty far away, but still, a good date to remember. Batman Arkham Asylum. Okay, no more cool Batman Arkham Origins music. So Arkham Origins went pretty well. I had a good following. I'm trying to build a DC fan base here. Pretty much after Batman puts Joker into the infamous prison of Arkham Asylum, Joker breaks free and takes over the prison, locks Batman inside. Batman has to contain a supervillain threat on Gotham City, as well as stop his doppelganger, not his doppelganger, but his arch nemesis, Joker. This game was really well received. Some call it the best superhero game of all time, in addition to Arkham City, which I hope to do this year as well. And that will consist of 20 to 30 episodes, about the same length as Arkham Origins, maybe a little bit shorter. We'll have to see how it goes. June 27th, the following day, Assassin's Creed 1. We're going all the way back to the beginning. If you those you don't know, Assassin's Creed is up to 6 games now, soon to be 7 or 8, because there's rumored to be 2 games coming out this year. But I'm going back with Assassin's Creed 1, starting from the bottom. Now we're here. I mean, yes. Okay, never mind. Sorry, Drake. That man has such an influence. Okay. Assassin's Creed 1, of course, you know all Assassin's Creeds do take place in famous historical eras. Assassin's Creed 1 takes place in the Crusades and the Holy Lands in the 1100s. It features the main character Altair, which trains under the actual historical group, the Assassins. And Altair basically has to redeem himself to his master, which Dubai, I think? I'm not sure. His name has slipped my mind. By killing 9 targets scattered across the Holy Land. And in the process of killing these 9 targets, he uncovers the uprising of an ancient order that we will come to know and love, the Templars. That name should sound very familiar to you for players in newer games. So I'm excited to start from the top of these new franchises, you know, these recurring franchises. And the whole reason I'm going back with older games, Arkham Asylum, and especially Assassin's Creed 1, is because Assassin's Creed's getting games all the time, and I gotta do catch-up. I gotta do big-time catch-up with 4 games, and this is the first step. With Arkham Asylum, I don't have to do as much catch-up, but Arkham Knight comes out later this year, and that game looks so awesome, so I want to play catch-up as well. Assassin's Creed 1 should also take around 20 to 30 episodes. So before I move on any further, I want to address your concerns. Basically, after I'm done with series announcements, you guys are like, but wait, what about this? So, DC Universe Online is up over my head right now. For those of you watching who've been interested in DCUO, I am sorry, with the way games are coming out this year and the urgency of playing catch-up, it's not returning on my channel at least until the fall, when my channel should be a little bit cleared. It depends, because I'm gonna be racing to get Assassin's Creed 2 and Arkham City done, because those are both sequel games, and those are both games I want to do later this year, probably closer to the end of summer. It may be featured, however, on Twitch, and more about that below. Borderlands 2 co-op. For those of you who remember this was a series I did in the winter of 2013.
What about my mom?
Now she's behind the scenes.
Say that again, please.
Exclusive access to the set.
Excuse me?
What?
What?
What? I don't know. What are you talking?
That's it. Again, we duel.
Temporarily put it off until the summer because that's when me and Liberty would have more time. And unfortunately, the way things are going for Liberty and the way things are going for me, oh heck yeah, we have time. But it's just we have too many series going on. We have too many plans, and Borderlands 2 had a moderate following, and I'm sorry about that. But it's really not going to have any video presence this summer, I'm going to say. And it probably won't in the fall either, because there is the pre-sequel which comes out in the fall, which is a pre-sequel. It's, of course, the prologue to Borderlands 2. However, just like DCUO, this may be featured in my upcoming Twitch plans. Once again, I'll talk about that soon. And as for Warframe, I hate to say it, guys, but Warframe is never returning as a video series. Never going to be on my channel again. Not for any specific reason. It's not like the game's bad or anything. It's just it's not returning as a video series anytime soon. And unfortunately, again, it will not be included in my summer Twitch plans. So this series is kind of out of the question right now. But it may be a Twitch series in the far future. So sorry if you're disappointed about that, but just Warframe is really an oddball right now. I like the game a lot, don't get me wrong, but no Warframe. Sorry. Speaking of these infamous Twitch plans, what are my infamous Twitch plans? Well, my infamous Twitch plans are going to require your coordination to help me take over the world. No, I'm just kidding. So, let me do a bit of promotion here, repeat promotion. SWTOR, the Sith Inquisitor, is live every Friday night and soon to be Tuesday night at 8 p.m. EST. Of course, this is made for SWTOR fans and people who don't tune in during the weekend can tune in at the end of the week when they just got home from work or something like that, or on Tuesday. The reason I'm doing it on Tuesday is because Tuesday is the day of SWTOR updates, so now I can give like instantaneous coverage, not only on videos but on streams the day of. And these streams are really fun. You know, a lot of you guys always show up, and it's been really fun this past night on Saturday, because I usually do it on Friday, but I moved it to Saturday. But about the Tuesday date, which probably a lot of you are excited about, starting June 17th, which is the day I get out of school, actually the day after I get out of school, I'll be streaming on Tuesdays. 4 streams a month, of course. It's going to be up to 8 streams a month now. Booyah! And 1 stream a month, I'll be doing an early bird giveaway. So basically in the first 10 minutes of the streaming, I'll be giving away an item. I'm going to try to step up the value of the items, that way it makes the wait and the showing up to a random stream that much more worth it. So it's basically, come to all 8 streams, you basically have a 100% chance of showing up to the early bird giveaway. Pretty simply said. And during the streams, you can tweet using hashtag SithKitty and hashtag DontPawsTheScreen. See what I did there? Don't pause the screen. Yeah. But pretty fun what we're going to be doing. Next up, other plans on Twitch, which are my infamous epic plans. I'm going to be doing a Twitch walkthrough, which is pretty cool. And this isn't like a walkthrough Twitch. This is a game walkthrough on Twitch. It's basically like one of my regular series. Say I did Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, for example, but featured on Twitch. So basically, it's a live walkthrough. How much better does it get? And this is a cool part. You get to choose what my live walkthrough is. And just to give you a bit of reference on when these Twitch walkthroughs will be, every Monday and Thursday. So my free days for the week are the weekend and Wednesday. Pretty fun. But that's the Twitch walkthrough. Now let me give you the games. The first game is one I've talked about a lot in my streams, and you guys have come to know me as obsessed with this game. The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings. Now originally I was going to do the first game, but the second one will kind of catch you up to speed a lot more, and plus I can explain stuff to you while we're playing. Plus it's a really long game, like I said. Witcher 2, basically you start Geralt of Rivia. He's a witcher. Basically a witcher is a monster hunter, and they have mythical powers. They are based heavily in, I think, Polish culture, Polish mythology, which is pretty cool. And The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings is basically, it takes place in a fantasy, but it's a political fantasy, a political thriller. It takes place in a fantasy land. It's extremely well written. It's the best. It's by far the best story I've ever played in a video game. Better yet, it's like The Walking Dead, Telltale's Walking Dead game, where you can actually choose your choices, what you want to say, and that greatly affects the story. I'm doing this game primarily for the sake of Wild Hunt, Witcher 3, which comes out at the beginning of next year, which I hope to do a walkthrough of. It's going to be a very big game, without a doubt. Okay, the second option you have is Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 came out at the latter end of 2012, and my word, was it a gem. A lot of reviewers have described it as Skyrim with guns, which I can't say is untrue. You got this massive map, and you're on, it's basically like island survival, but you got this really cool story where you sort of have to like assimilate to the local tribes in order to survive, and you go from being a guy who's never shot a gun, and the guy, you know, just went to this island to party with his friends, from being, you know, this hardened, cold BA, and it's a really fun game, trust me. I'm doing this game as a Twitch series primarily because Far Cry 4 comes out in November, and without a doubt I want to do a walkthrough on that. You know, it's an Ubisoft game. I think Ubisoft is great, especially when supporting YouTubers, so Far Cry 4 is something I'd definitely be excited for, but Far Cry 3 is your second option. Third option is Borderlands. Borderlands is this sci-fi western with tongue-in-cheek as well as really raunchy humor. It's basically it has very cartoony and wild animation, and you have vault hunters, which are hunting for this mythical vault full of loot and a great secret. You face some severe forces and battle some bandits in this wild planet as Borderlands. It is easily one of the best franchises ever made. I was going to do the second game as a Twitch series, but I think I'm going to go back to the first. I'm doing this because of the pre-sequel, which comes out later this year. So if I time this right, I'll have Borderlands done in time for the pre-sequel. And after that, I can do Borderlands 2, or I can do something. Or I can do the Tales from the Borderlands, which comes out later this year as well. All depends. Your fourth option, which, if you process of elimination, DC Universe Online. There's really no reason I'm doing this other than the fact that I want to give you guys the option, since DCO was a fun game. I like doing MMOs a lot. They work well as Twitch streams, surprisingly. And those are your four options: The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings, Far Cry 3, Borderlands, and DC Universe Online. If you want to pick one of these games, then you can click the annotation here in the video, or you can always go to the description below and click on the straw poll link. Yes, so you'll have to vote on this series through straw poll. This gives me a better idea of how many you want to see what and whatnot. I'm going to cast my vote, but I'm not going to tell you which. Those of you who watch my streams, probably, you can take a guess at which one I'm going to vote for, and you'd probably be right. But, hey, whatever gets the most votes, I'll do it. It's on the line here with Witcher, Far Cry, Borderlands, and DCO. So let's get going. I'll be announcing which Twitch series I'll be doing on my June 13th SITH stream, which is a Friday, of course. I'll be announcing it that night and also be posting it on Twitter. So if you're really excited for that, cheese, then please check your Twitter and please watch that stream. And when this Twitch series does get voted in, it'll kick off on June 16th, which is the day I get out of school. Yeah! Okay, I'm trying to do a scream there. It didn't really work well. Okay, anyway. Episodes for this series also will be uploaded to YouTube. This is something Liberty's done with his Saturday Night Gaming, and I want to do it with this because this is a live walkthrough, so how's it going to be any different if I uploaded it? Of course, they'll be in like hour to 2 hour episodes, but hey, it's still content worth watching, and if anyone ever posts on Far Cry 4 or Witcher 3 or, Borderlands pre-sequel and say, what the heck are you playing this for? I'll be like, over here, check out my series, stuff like that. That's all I gotta say for you guys. So thank you all for watching. It's been a blast making videos for you guys. This summer's gonna be awesome. My condolences to those right now who are doing finals and finishing up school. Finish strong, I say. I also ask that you wish me luck. I have math, algebra testing this week. Ugh. And I should have some finals later this month. So my freedom is not secured yet, but while summer doesn't start for me, that's not gonna stop the channel. Thank you all for watching. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, all that stuff. Check out my other videos upcoming in Part 2. Don't forget Watch Dogs comes out tomorrow. And I will be seeing all of you later.